Jazz looking to take charge here at home as we bring it to you live on 2K Sports from Salt Lake City, Utah. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. The Utah Jazz coming to this one following a loss to the Lakers. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Here are the starters for Las Vegas. They've got McMillan. White is out there with A-Train. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
McMillan passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Mitchell against Gafford. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Middleton. Pass to Bogdanovic. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Las Vegas. It's a three-point game.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
So it's Las Vegas now. After Bogdanovic missing on that last three-pointer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Passes it to A-Train. Harris outside. It's good from long range.
Really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, these shots will only help him get better.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And, Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
At times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Bojan Bogdanovic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The pass to Gobert. Poked loose. Mitchell against White, inside. Now here's Conley, not a lot of room, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you look at Mike Conley, he's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. He does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
McMillan against Conley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. And, of course, there's the Jazz. They're fourth in the conference.
And I think for Utah, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
And that one, good. Gafford's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Middleton, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier season. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Gafford passes to McMillan. Just 5 to shoot. No good on that one. Good D by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Sexton. Another miss by Utah.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And White with the stuff.
Tell you what, a move like that, hard to the bucket, always going to get your teammates excited and up off the bench.
Now, here's Sexton. Has to Gobert. Back to Sexton. Pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first for Utah.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
McMillan against Mitchell. McMillan passes to A-Train to the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Middleton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time. Mitchell's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Stolen by Mitchell. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by Harris. Down low. Here's A-Train. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Mitchell against White. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
McMillan against Sexton. And that one's good from McMillan. McMillan's got his second basket of the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Sexton. Mitchell outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Mitchell's got 9.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
McMillan passes to A-Train. to the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Middleton against Harris. Shot from free throw range. Tries again. And Gobert with the lay-in. 5 points in the game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Good on both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Passes it to Vildoza. Now, here's Ingles. Here now, Vildoza. It's stolen by Harris. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
So it's the Jazz now. After the basket by Las Vegas. Haskell's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here now, Vildoza. After the basket by Las Vegas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Floats one up. Right side, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
So for Las Vegas, Marcus Morris is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Jones comes in for A-Train, and it's Jackson in for McMillan. Now, here's Ingles. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Right side, no good. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one. But they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now Sexton at the elbow. It's Whiteside. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Whiteside, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Ball's checked in for Las Vegas. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sexton. Got it from 16 feet.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Las Vegas leading by 12. Jackson with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the three. Sexton grabs the board. So it's Utah now. .105 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. The three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Harris, no good. Jazz trail by 10. Here now, Vildoza. And he drives in, and the lead is down inside single digits.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Harris inside the line. And just miss after miss right now.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And stolen by Whiteside. And so it's Las Vegas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Las Vegas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And now brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for Las Vegas. They've got Joe Harris. Marcus Morris is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Ball, and it's Jackson in a point guard. Now, here's Sexton. Outside Conley. Ball against Sexton. No good on the shot, and it's Las Vegas the other way. He lobs it up, and Jones slams it home.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
And here's Pascal. Back to Ingles. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Outside Conley. The shot's good on the assist by Engel. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
He's covered by Whiteside. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Jones, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Last game for Las Vegas, they picked up the W against Chicago. Jackson dishes to Jones. Hole with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Pascal. That one wide left. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm was on display.
For the Jazz, Gobert checked in for Whiteside. Chris Middleton comes in for Eric Pascal. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Joe Ingles. White, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Now here's White inside, stolen by Middleton. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Sexton slams it in.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Las Vegas?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
There's the pass to White. Right side, ball. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. That one is no good. Jazz trail by 6. To the right side. Conley, the pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Releases from 15. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. Stolen by Mitchell. Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Pulls up. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron. Now, Mitchell's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know that's how it goes with him and me. His hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Las Vegas calls timeout. McMillan's checked in for ball. Las Vegas leading by 4. Here's McMillan. And that one hits back iron. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. 6 the three-pointer.
Well, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
So it's Las Vegas now. Following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. McMillan passes to Jones.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so Jones nails both of them. Here is Conley. 6 points for him. He kicks it to Mitchell. Launches it. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Lays it up off the glass. And Las Vegas leads by 3.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Conley, the pass to Middleton. And here's Gobert. Now here's Middleton. Pulls it from the elbow. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. McMillan kicks to White. Shot clock at 5. Outside Jackson. Over Conley. And there's Jackson on the assist by White. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter. Jazz trail by 3. And like a lot of young players, Clark, White's consistency on offense is tethered to his jump shot.
Yeah, in many ways it is, Kevin. He's strong off the dribble. He likes to get to the basket, but he needs to refine that jump shot to set up his drive a little better.
That ties it up. Mitchell's got 14.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Drives to the hoop. Down low. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Now Conley. 6 points for him. It's to Gobert. Over McMillan. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got the game tied up here for Utah. So it's Las Vegas now. Here's McMillan. To the middle. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And Utah making a change here. Vildoza's checked in, and then for Las Vegas, Daniel Gafford comes in for Marcus Morris, and it's A-Train in for Jones. Here's A-Train. Over to the wing. Here's McMillan. And the shot is long. McMillan's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Vildoza. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Trailing by 2. Middleton against Jackson. Here's Vildoza. And it's sent back by White. Here's Bogdanovich. Jackson against Middleton. A-Train, the pass to Gafford. Here's McMillan. Good. Nice job down low. McMillan's got 6.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jazz passing it around. Middleton outside. Driving to the basket. Here's White. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Mitchell. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Bounce past Middleton. Here now, Vildoza. He's covered by McMillan.
You know, and he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter.
White goes in. Good D by Mitchell. Jazz trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's A-Train. Pass to McMillan. Here's A-Train. That one falls. And Las Vegas leads by 6.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And it's Utah's ball. And the Jazz call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Vegas making a change here. Harris is checked in. Utah with the ball. Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Pascal, the pass to Mitchell. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance and attacking inside. Create space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
McMillan passes to A-Train. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Las Vegas leading by 3. Here's McMillan. He has 6. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
An explosive effort there from Mitchell, outrunning the defense and taking the fast break all the way.
White the pass to Gafford. Back to White. Now the pass to Harris. Five to shoot. Pass to Gafford. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot to the inside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Hassan Whiteside.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Ingles finds Mitchell. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want. The refs in that situation, if there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now, here's Whiteside. Mitchell looking it over. And there's the feet to Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
A tight game here in Utah. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Here's McMillan. 6 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Las Vegas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for McMillan.
At the line for 2.
McMillan hits them both. Mitchell outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Las Vegas leads by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Quinn Snyder. Coach, are you getting the kind of shots that you want offensively?
They're speeding us up a little bit, and we're making a few mistakes, turning the ball over, some reads, but just need to relax and go ahead and take them. I know we want to make them, so shoot them.
That's never a problem with your squad. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Checking out Las Vegas. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against. At least not.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out of the second.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Out to Conley. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. Las Vegas leading by 3.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
For 3, Harris. They get it again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Middleton the pass to Conley. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball. But Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense. Kind of give you a different look.
McMillan passes to A-Train. And that one is hammered home.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Gobert. Harris against Middleton. Rebound by McMillan. McMillan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Mitchell against White. Middleton outside. Four on the shot clock. It's deflected.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
McMillan passes to Gafford. Count it. Good. And it's a 7-point Las Vegas lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
A-Train, the pass to Harris. Gafford inside. Covered by Conley. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Middleton against Harris. Another miss by Utah.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by McMillan. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
With the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Here's McMillan. He's got 8. Passes it to Gafford. Harris, bounce pass. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And the shot is good. A-Train's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Into the lane. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 3rd assist.
Important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. A second chance effort. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
McMillan against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. So it's Las Vegas now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Gobert finds Mitchell. The pass to Middleton. Launches a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
When you look at the skill set and size of Middleton, hard for any defense to match up against. Just so creative in how he draws contact and gets himself to the line.
And Utah making a change here. Ingles is checked in, and Utah making a change here. Whiteside's checked in.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D, guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Here's Gafford. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Sexton. Middleton against Harris. Middleton dishes to Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Sexton. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
There's the lob to the hoop, and Jones with the stop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
There's the drive, and down it goes, jamming that one home. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 11 assists. Gafford against Conley. Sexton kicks to Conley. Pass to Ingles. Over Harris. Whiteside trying to break free. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Whiteside's got 6 points.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Here's White. No good on the three.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Middleton. A putback, and Whiteside stays right with it. 8 points for him. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from three-point range. Utah leading. Ingles with the ball. Dishes it to Middleton. White with the defensive effort.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Harris finds Jones. Outside, White. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And then for Las Vegas, Marcus Morris is checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Jackson in for McMillan. And Jones sends it back. Sexton with the bounce pass. Here's Conley. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Las Vegas.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And it's Ingles off the drive. Back to Conley. Fires for 3. And they get it back.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
The drive by Jackson.
In the third, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. That shot wide open. He's got 7.
And the one thing about Moore, it doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for it.
Sexton the pass to Whiteside. Conley kicks to Sexton. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Jackson.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Harris. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
And stolen by Whiteside. And here is Conley. 8 points for him. And there's the drive. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Gobert, he's checked in for Utah.
Rudy Gobert.
Jackson against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Free throw line jump shot. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Marcus Morris picks one up there. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Senior. That's his second personal foul.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Back to Jackson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Jones sends it back. Jackson kicks to White. Jones against Conley. Right side Jones. Drops in the layup for 2. And now a 6-point Las Vegas lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we've reached the end of the third. Las Vegas ahead, leading by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for Las Vegas, Derek Jones is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's White in at the 3 slot. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Looking to get back on track here. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Sexton.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Jones dishes to White. Shakes him. He's off on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Ingles passes to Basket to tie it up, and it's good on the way in. Stroll's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Mitchell passes to Ingles. Oh, the lob to Ingles. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Ball's checked in for Las Vegas. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. On the wing, Harris. From the arc. Sinks the triple. And Las Vegas leads by 5.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
On the wing, Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Jones in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Jones, no luck. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Passes to Pascal. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 26 points.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he steps into the league.
Mitchell against Jackson. Up and in on the layup.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Sexton the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. And Jones sends it back. And they get it back. 5 on the clock. Sexton for 3. That shot, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Gobert can't hit.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And there's the pass to Jones. The kick out to Ball. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. A shot. Again, Las Vegas scores.
That was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Eric Pascal. And then for Las Vegas, A-Train comes in for Derek Jones. And McMillan subbed in for Joe Harris. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Here's McMillan. Pass to A-Train. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Middleton. And McMillan pulls it down. McMillan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. That's good. Basket number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Mitchell. And that one drops. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he could be slippery when he's up against tight D inside. There's no easy rejection opportunity when you're guarding Mitchell.
With the drive. Gobert with the block. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Jazz. Jazz trail by 6.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz, Mike Conley.
Middleton outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's McMillan. Takes it inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Gobert gets to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Middleton with it. Started now by Jackson. Kept alive. Gobert got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
McMillan against Conley. Outside Jackson. Unable to get that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. McMillan against Mitchell. Kicks it to Middleton. Pass to Gobert. Tries to keep it alive. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Las Vegas leading by 3. Here's McMillan. Down low. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Gobert the pass to Middleton. Here's Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Now Jackson. McMillan passes to A-Train. Passes it to McMillan. From downtown, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Back to Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 1-point Las Vegas lead.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
McMillan against Conley. Here's McMillan. Out to the right wing. Deep 2 from Ball. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving the lane to take the lead. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Here's McMillan. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And Middleton gets to Conley. And the pass to Gobert. Shoots over Ball. Gobert the pass to Middleton. And that'll be 2 free throws. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
Second team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And, Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Daniel Gafford.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Conley against McMillan. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
It just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 1. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Las Vegas. Sexton against Jackson. The shot by Sexton, no good. And here's Las Vegas. They lead by 1. On the wing, Jackson. Here's A-Train, defended by Sexton. Yep, that one goes in there. A-Train's got 10 points here in the second half.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A-game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
McMillan against Conley. He takes it in. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to A-Train. For Middleton, hits the front of the rim and out.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
To the inside, Conley. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Mike Conley. That's his 5th personal foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Shooting for the away team.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Utah calls timeout. They trail by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Sexton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Utah. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. Middleton outside. Sexton for 3. That shot off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for Las Vegas, pulling it out for the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.